I'm John Schrott, and this is On the Spot with IKM. Today we're going to be talking to our graphic designer, Jess Sandy, who has just completed the brand guidelines for our organization. And a design professional organization needs to have brand guidelines. Why?
So that's a very good question. I would say that having brand guidelines as an organization really just helps keep the brand elevated, helps keep everything looking really consistent. People have questions: what color should I use? What font should I use? How should this floor plan be, color coded? Things like that can be made really simple just by kind of eliminating the possibility to introduce any font or any color or things like that, and it really just keeps things looking consistent.
As an architecture firm, we're creative individuals. Do you think establishing these brand guidelines puts a tamper on that creativity?
I think that's like a really common first thought.
Okay.
I think people are like, oh, but no, I like having fun and getting to make these decisions and things like that. And I think that they absolutely can keep being creative, and this is in no way meant to hinder their creativity. It's mostly just kind of like supposed to be used as a jumping off point in many ways, and to help them kind of get to their creativity where it really counts faster.
Yeah. And I can understand the logo is a set logo that you use all the time, but you've really expanded it so that people can understand how to use the logo in different means, where different color palettes are going on in a black and white, all of that, and for the various components of our business have a different colorway associated with that. Why is that important? Why is the logo so important?
So it all comes back to brand recognition, and you really can't have successful brand recognition unless it's consistent. And especially with the logo, one of the most important things is that it's always visible and readable. And so making sure that there's guidelines in place for which contrasted version of the logo to use on many different application examples, I think really helps people say, okay, I'm watermarking a rendering. Here's how I do it. And here's the examples of how to do it. And, that way it's always, very visible, very readable, very consistent.
Well, and in the world today, it's not just the title block on a construction drawing. We're posting things on a variety of different social media platforms. We do renderings and animations and all of that. So I can clearly respect that the logo has become a lot more important these days.
Yes, it's definitely treated like a watermark. It's our seal, it's our stamp. So making sure that it kind of appears the same way and is really visible is very important.
Well, Jess, thanks for spending some time and being on the spot. Until next time.